Okay, so good morning, everyone. Today we all are here for a wonderful vocab session, and I believe this session is going to be very interesting. And you will see lot of words which are very much popular in the sense of very few people they speak these kind of words. But once you also start speaking these kind of words, you will also be extraordinary. Okay, so today what we are going to do is boring to wow English. But here I would like to say, in our previous sessions also, we have done few sessions like this, some boring to wow English. So I thought this time let's make it big. Big means let's make it more advanced. Let's go beyond wow. So yes, it is not a boring to wow, but an ace English. Today, what we are going to learn, something of a king size. Absolutely, something of a king size. Why I'm telling you this? Because this session, you are going to learn some wonderful words which very rare people they speak. Now, you must be thinking that if very rare people they speak, then why should we speak? So that you become center of attention, so that you become center of attention, you become different. Now you will again ask that, sir, if I speak these words, so many other people will not understand. So here I would like to say that is not your problem, that is their problem. Because when they will listen you all, when they will read you all, that is their responsibility to go to the dictionary and check what is the meaning of it, right? So that's what I'm saying. You be outstanding, you be extraordinary. Don't think that whether others will understand or not. First, you target that you become extraordinary, stand different from the ordinary people, and then the other people will follow you. See, every time we are following someone, now you will follow someone or you will always be at the first place and the whole world will follow you. That all depends on how we take it. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and learn. Today, our topic is boring to wow. Boring to wow. Not only wow, today we'll be talking about boring to wow to ace English. Ace English. Ace English means something of a king size. Something of a king size. And you will realize that, yes, it is a king size. Ace. Ace means king. Ace. A-C-E. Ace. Ace means king. But there's one more meaning of ace. Astonishing communication in English. Astonishing communication in English. Astonishing communication in English. So guys, astonishing means to mesmerize people, to impress people. Okay. So let's go ahead, guys, and learn something really astonishing. And now I'm going to show you a sentence. You need to read this sentence and tell me the meaning of this sentence. Okay, let me read it for you. The sentence says, exasperating farrago of distortions, mispresentations, and outright lies being broadcast by an unprincipled showman masquerading as a journalist. Some people are watching like, सिर्फ स्माइल करना छोड़ के और कुछ नहीं है, क्योंकि कुछ लोग बिल्कुल they are not at all understanding. Some people are like, they are making astonishing facial expressions. Okay. So, but see why this is happening, because maybe people, those who use these kind of sentences, we are not in that level. And believe me, after today's session, you will listen these kind of words in your real life also. Okay, so let's go ahead. All the best. Don't think it is very difficult, although it looks very, you know, kind of a farrago. Farrago, I'll tell you what is farrago. But yeah, it looks like a farrago totally, that exasperating farrago of distortions, misrepresentations, and outright lies being broadcast by an unprincipled showman masquerading as a journalist. Now, what will you do? You will go to your dictionary, you will search one by one, and you will come to know your answers. And after some day, you will forget. Yeah, so that's the reason we have to learn in such a way so that we should not forget, we should understand. Okay, so let's go ahead, and all the best. By the way, so exasperating farrago of distortions, misrepresentations, and outright lies being broadcast by an unprincipled showman masquerading as a journalist. Let's go ahead and try to learn some ace words that do matter. So we will be talking about such five words which will change your level of English. Okay, let's go for this word, irritating. I think you have seen this word, irritating. So many times we use this irritating, this word. If we make the sentence with irritating, that, you know, it is so irritating. It is so irritating. You have this irritating habit. So how is the habit? Irritating habit. So this is an adjective. How is the habit? Irritating habit. So it is an adjective. If you see the past of participle. Parts of participle. Now, instead of irritating, we can use exasperating. Exasperating means irritating. So irritating is a normal word. Many people they use. Now, instead of irritating, you can use exhaust. It is not exhaust. 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 Okay. Exhaust. Suppose यहाँ पे A के जगह में O है. Suppose there is O in the, after X. How will you sound? Exhaust. Exasperating. Exasperating. Exasperating means irritating. Let's make some sentence with it. She has this exasperating habit of never listening to me. It means she doesn't listen to me. And whenever she doesn't listen to me, I feel irritating. वो मुझे बिल्कुल नहीं सुनता है, और जब भी वो बिल्कुल मुझे नहीं सुनता है, मुझे उसकी ये जो exasperating habit है ना, मुझे बिल्कुल अच्छी नहीं लगती. Irritating habit के जगह मैं लिखूंगा, I will write exasperating habit. I will write exasperating habit. Let's make one more sentence. Let's make one more sentence. It is so exasperating when he won't obey my words that I say. It is so exasperating when he won't obey my words that I say. ये बहुत ज्यादा इरिटेटिंग है जब वो मेरी बात बिल्कुल नहीं सुनेगा, जो भी मैं बोलूंगा. It is so exasperating when he won't obey my words that I say. So irritating, whenever you use irritating, this word, instead of irritating, you can use exasperating. Now I want, if you can write one sentence with exasperating. Think about it. I'll wait for you all. You write one sentence with exasperating. Think for 1 minute. Think where you can use irritating. Instead of irritating, you place exasperating. Okay, please write down the sentence in your chat box. So guys, I just want to say exasperating is an adjective. Exasperated could also be an adjective. Okay. Exasperation is a noun. Exasperation is not good. Okay. And exasperate you can use as a verb also. Exasperate, exasperate, exasperates, exasperated, exasperating, exasperated, to exasperate. Okay. So this is called verb. Let's go for the next sentence. Very much, next sentence, and the next sentence is, next word is hodgepodge. See, this word we have heard so many times, hodgepodge, and you will be shocked to know that it in English dictionary there is a word called hodgepodge. Hodgepodge means a mixture. I made a hodgepodge of all the vegetables that I have brought today. Hodgepodge is a mixture. Hodgepodge is a mixture. How can you write sentence with hodgepodge? It sounds so hodgepodge. Yeah, we can write like that. My life is a hodgepodge of many dreams. My life is a hodgepodge of many dreams. It means I have multiple dreams and it has become a hodgepodge kind of thing. Okay, hodgepodge. So hodgepodge is an adjective. Hodgepodge. I made a hodgepodge at my workplace. Now, hodgepodge is a word even we use in our normal conversation. But today I'll tell you the wonderful ace word, the king size word that we call when we talk about hodgepodge. And that word is farrago, farrago, farrago. Farrago means hodgepodge. Farrago means hodgepodge. Okay, so the meaning is absolutely same. Farrago, farrago, farrago. Farrago. That is farrago. Okay, now I'll show you the sentence with farrago. Look at the screen. His biography, I think it's not biography, it should be autobiography. Okay, so I'm just correcting it. Autobiography. You know, the autobiography means his life information. His autobiography is a farrago, is a mixture, is a farrago of half truth and outright invention. आउटराइट इन्वेंशन मतलब बनावटी चीजें जो outright invention means which is not right, something which is created, banavati, something of a not real. Okay, so that is called outright invention. His autobiography is a farrago of half truth and outright invention. It means, the person whose autobiography has been written, it is full of half truth. It's not full truth. पूरी सच्चाई नहीं है उसमें. Is a half truth and banavati. So that is the sentence. Okay. Now let's go for the next sentence. His coaching style is a farrago of many information. Sometimes it confuses me. His coaching style means whenever he coaches, he uses many information and it sounds like a khichdi, it sounds like a hodgepodge. So it sounds like a farrago. It sounds like a farrago. Sometimes it confuses me. Sometimes it confuses me. So farrago is a wonderful word. His coaching style is a farrago of many information. Sometimes it confuses me. Okay, I just want to correct myself here. Here, hodgepodge, because I just got to know from the word Farrago. Farrago is a noun. Okay, so hodgepodge is also a noun. I'm very sorry. I somehow I misrepresented it. Uh, it was Farrago, and hodgepodge is not an adjective. It is a noun. It is a noun. Okay, so now I want your participation, guys. I really want to see your sentences. Don't think about grammar mistake, and please write only one thing, one sentence. Don't write all the sentences. I just want to see your sentence is right or not. If it is not right, I will correct you. You can write in the comment section. Okay, number 3. Pretend to be someone is not. So many times we say he pretended to be happy. He pretended to be sad. Means I pretended to be happy, but maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not. Pretending means you are acting. You are acting to be something which you are not. That is called pretending. So many times we pretend. Pretending is not real. Pretending is means acting. You are doing some acting. So today's word is pretend to be someone is not. For example, he pretended to be happy. He pretended to be happy. That means he is not happy. In real, he is not happy. He just pretended. This word is very easy. We use this in our normal life. He pretended to be positive, but he is not positive. He pretended as if he is a rich man. He pretended as if he is a rich man. वो ऐसा शो किया जैसे वो रिच इंसान है, काफी धनी इंसान है. So pretending is an acting which is not real. Now, can we have some good word for pretending? Okay, let's go for the word. This outstanding king size word, in front of you, and that's called masquerade. 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 Try to pronounce it better. Write down this word first. Masquerade. Masquerade. You try to speak wherever you are. It is very much important. Masquerade. Masquerade. It's a very important word. Masquerade. Now I'll tell you the sentence and you can see the sentence. Although he was deeply bored, he maintained a masquerade of polite interest as his guest droned on. As his guest droned on. It's a wonderful, wonderful word. Although he was deeply bored, try to understand the sentence. Although he was deeply bored, he maintained a masquerade. Masquerade is a noun. Masquerade is a noun, okay? Masquerade. And the best part is, masquerade could be a verb also. Masquerade could be a verb also, and it is a noun also. In this sentence, it is a noun. जैसे होता है ना, अगर मैं इसको verb में use करूं, it is very easy. It is very easy when we use as a verb, like, I am pretending to be happy. I can use it like I'm masquerading to be happy. So easy. I am masquerading. So instead of pretending, you will use masquerading. So masquerading is a verb, but in this sentence, this is a noun, okay? As his guest droned on, इसका मतलब होता है कि he was very bored, वो बहुत ज्यादा बोर हो गया था. But he maintained a masquerade of polite interest. मतलब he showed people that I am very much interested. Okay, he showed that he was very much interested. So he maintained masquerade of polite interest as his guests droned on. Droned on मतलब they were watching. Droned on. Drone होता है ना, ड्रोन सबको देखता है, वही बात है. So उसका मीनिंग है, droned on का मीनिंग होता है कि guests were watching. So the session was very boring. जैसे आप लोग सेशन कितना बोरिंग हो रहा है, फिर भी आप लोग यू आर masquerading as if you are enjoying. You're making smile, you are masquerading. So right now you all are maintaining a masquerade of a very happy person, a polite interest as the other students they drawn on. कितना मिलता जुलता सेंटेंस है, so that you only know. So masquerade means you are basically acting to be someone. So guys, can you write down some sentences with masquerade? Please go and write down in a chat box. So many times we use this word called immoral or unethical. Immoral or unethical. Immoral or unethical. Suppose the sentence is, an immoral businessman always thinks about money. Immoral जिसमें ना मतलब जिसमें कोई moral नहीं है. These people, they don't know what is right, what is wrong. They just do their work. They just focus on how to get more money. Okay, so they are very immoral people, very unethical people. They do a lot of unethical things जो करना नहीं चाहिए उनको. An immoral businessman always thinks about money. But we have some better word for immoral. Unprincipled. Unprincipled. Not selfish. Yeah, see, immoral people are selfish people. That's a different part. Immoral people means they don't see right, wrong. They do anything to make their life better. Unprincipled. There are some people, they go by principles. They have some siddhant. In Hindi we say siddhant se chalta hai wo insan. But some people, they don't see that siddhant. That siddhant, in Hindi we say siddhant, principle. We have to maintain principle. But we have a wonderful word, unprincipled. And this is an adjective. This is an adjective. An immoral businessman. How was the businessman? Immoral businessman. Unprincipled मतलब एक झूठा इंसान जिसका मतलब लाइफ बस जी रहा है. There's no right, wrong. He doesn't maintain any right, wrong. Okay, let's go for the sentence now. An unprincipled businessman who made a lot of money and didn't care how did he made it. Wonderful sentence, guys. Please understand the sentence. You will feel wow. And when you will use these kind of words, when you write and when you speak, people will listen you. People will be impressed by you. That's the best part of the game. It's a wonderful word. Let's see this sentence. We can't be happy in life being an unprincipled person. Because unprincipled person, they are never happy. जो इंसान दूसरे को खुश नहीं कर सकता, वो कभी खुश इंसान नहीं हो सकता. If you are making money with some wrong sources, you cannot make people happy. You cannot make yourself happy, rather. Maybe you will earn a lot of money. Try to understand, why do we earn money? हम लोग क्यों इतना पैसा खर्च, पैसा कमाते हैं, because so that my life goes well, we become happy. But when we become unprincipled, unethical, immoral, I think we focus on materialistic thing, money, and we lose everything in our life, the happiness. वो इंसान कभी खुश नहीं हो सकता. We can't be happy in life being an unprincipled person. Now, guys, can you write some sentences with unprincipled? I believe it is very easy for you now because it is an adjective. So I am looking for some sentences in your chat box. Write some sentences with unprincipled. Okay, let's go for the last one, the fifth one, and that is called misrepresentation. Misrepresentation. Misrepresentation is a very nice word. Misrepresentation. Misrepresentation means some details has been misrepresented. It means the real picture has not been presented. It has been, it has been misrepresented. मतलब जो चीज है उसको अलग तरह से दिखाया गया है. Misrepresented. Misrepresented. जो जैसा है उसको वैसा नहीं दिखाया गया है. Lot of wrong things have been added. So it's a misrepresentation. So how we can use this word? He did a misrepresentation of the whole story of Shahid Bhagat Singh. Very good sentence. You can write down. It's a wonderful sentence. He did a misrepresentation of the whole story of Shahid Bhagat Singh. Means Shahid Bhagat Singh's story has been misrepresented. Means not presented correctly. Not presented correctly. It has been presented, mispresented. गलत तरह से उसे present किया गया. But I have a better word for that. And this word is very popular. And I think you know this word because we use it so many times. And that is called distortion. 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 He did a misrepresentation of the whole story of Shahid Bhagat Singh. Distortion. Guys, this distortion is a noun. Misrepresentation is also a noun. And the best part is misrepresentation and distortion, both are noun and both can be verb also. Like, I am misrepresenting everything. I misrepresented. So misrepresent can be a verb also. And distort, I distorted the whole information. मतलब मैंने पूरे information को एकदम distort कर दिया. मतलब एकदम I made lot of addition there, which is not right addition. So I distorted. When things get distorted, it is not clear. जब चीजें distorted हो जाए ना, it is not clear. Let's give some example, you will understand. His story was attacked because he made distortion of the truth. Are you getting this under, sentence? How the sentence has been mentioned and what is being said now. His story was attacked. उसके story को attack किया गया because उसने बहुत सारे distortion जो सच्चाई से अलग थे वो डाले थे. His story was attacked because he made distortion of the truth. He made distortion of the truth. So distortion of. We can use distortion of many times we want. I have used distortion as a verb also. Next sentence, you will see the verb. Look at the screen. My old camera angle distorted her figure in the photograph. My old camera angle distorted her figure. पूरे फिगर का जो रियल पार्ट है वो पूरा डिस्टॉर्ट कर दिया, पूरा डिस्टॉर्ट कर दिया. डिस्टॉर्ट का आई नीड सम हिंदी वर्ड, इफ यू नो देन यू कैन शेयर विथ मी. His camera made everything, the whole angle distorted a figure in the photograph. Now I'm looking for some sentence from your end, and I would like to see how you are taking this word. I've just in Hindi we also say tod madod. तोड़ मड़ोड़ कर बोलना, एक सही चीज को तोड़ मड़ोड़ के, भी हिंदी भी से तोड़ मड़ोड़ के बोलना, डिस्टॉर्शन. तोड़ मड़ोड़ में तो उसमें काफी एडिशन करना, रियल को एकदम अनरियल करना. Like distortion of fact is not good for anyone. Very good and very easy sentence made by Veera. Distortion of the fact is not good for anyone. Very good. Anyone who is looking for some awesome words? Character Anita shows misrepresented in the movie. Okay, that's very good sentence. Very nice sentence. Misrepresented. So you can say misrepresented or distorted. Both are right sentence. Both are right. Okay, I want to add distorted or misrepresented. It can be an adjective also. Okay, so misrepresented or distorted, we can use these words as an adjective also. Okay, I just want to add something. I hope you know these words, right? Lies, L-I-E-S, lies. Lies means jhoot, which is wrong, jhoot, lies. And outright, there was a word called outright. I'm writing in the chat box. Outright means direct and can be seen. Direct or can be seen, outright. He came to me outright and he spoke. Means he came directly, outright. It's a wonderful word called outright. O-U-T-R-I-G-H-T, outright. That means direct. And lies we know, it's jhuta, something which is not real. Guys, knowledge has tremendous power. And I believe you all know that. Knowledge has tremendous power because when you have right knowledge, your vision will change. You will see more. Normally we know, हमें पता है कि हम जो देखते हैं वही है, but ऐसा नहीं है. You see, for example, just few minutes, maybe for half an hour before, we saw this message. And we all were confused because lack of information. Lack of information. So sometimes जब हमारे पास information नहीं रहता है, when we have lack of information, we don't see many things. Even that thing exists, वो चीज होता है, but वो हमारे लिए नहीं होता है. Now you see the sentence, you will get the meaning of the sentence. Exasperating farrago of distortion, misrepresentations, and outright lies being broadcast by an unprincipled showman masquerading as a journalist. अब देखो आपके जो वो फेस बन रहे थे, वो फेस अभी नहीं बन रहे. अभी now you're trying to comprehend the whole sentence. Exasperating farrago means ऐसा irritation, irritation हो रहा था, ऐसा खिचड़ी मैंने देखा distortion का. It was a full of distortion, wrong information. That was a whole farrago, and it was very irritating. and misrepresentation that was represented wrongly, and it was an outright lies which was not real but being broadcast by an unprincipled showman. Showman means जो टीवी में broadcast करता है program को. Those are the showman. So we are talking about unprincipled showman masquerading as a journalist. ऐसे show कर रहा है जैसे वो एक journalist है, but he was an unprincipled showman. So he was an unprincipled showman who was masquerading as a journalist, and he misrepresented the whole outright lies, सारे wrong information, एकदम खिचड़ी बना के, distort करके, which was an exasperating for me, जो काफी exasperating था. Are you all understanding this now? Because the sentence now should be very clear and well understood. Exasperating farrago of distortions. मतलब ये इंफॉर्मेशन इतना इरिटेटिंग है, पूरा डिस्टॉर्शन का खिचड़ी है, मतलब ऑल रॉन्ग इंफॉर्मेशन का फरागो है जो मिसरिप्रेजेंटेड किया गया है, एंड इट इज एन आउटराइट लाइज जो रियल नहीं है, being broadcast by an unprincipled showman masquerading as a journalist. ऐसे शो कर रहा है जैसे मैं जर्नलिस्ट हूं, but it was a misrepresented information. I hope you enjoyed today's session. We have talked very complicated words, and this was an achievement. And now I really want, yeah, distortions and misrepresentations are same, almost same. Okay, I'm giving you a topic now. I am giving you a topic now, and I want that you should prepare your topic right now. If you feel that you want to prepare with time, then you can prepare it later and send it to me. But right now, if you're ready, then you can speak on this topic. And today's topic is coming on your screen, and the topic is integrity. Having integrity is non-negotiable. Having integrity is non-negotiable.